Hi, I'm Amber, also known as the Observant Mom, and I'm making this video to show how authoritarian parenting fails in one simple chart. So I have this chart here, and on the x-axis I have age, and on the y-axis I have energy. And what I have right here is you. It's you at however old you were when you had your first child that you are now responsible for. By definition, you have reached sexual maturation because you've had your first child. And so you are now in the process of aging. And this is what your energy level is going to do over the course of your life. This is your child. I'm lining it up by year that they were born. And they have some energy, but they are not in the process of aging. They are in the process of growing, and so this is what their energy levels are going to do. So authoritarian parenting requires a tremendous amount of energy in order to work. And so at some point, somewhere in here, they are going to overpower you. Maybe when they're 15, 16, when they can drive, when their friends can pick them up, whatever it is, maybe even younger. As parenting psychologists will tell you, authoritarian parenting over time breaks down. It seems to work when children are younger, when they're 3 or 4, when you're using rewards and punishments and they're complying, but as they get older, it's no longer going to work. What's much better is to have an approach that revolves around conflict resolution. And so this means you take their needs seriously, that you develop a quality relationship with them, that you develop a trust between each other. A bunch of hippy-dippy progressive nonsense, really. But this is what I'm constantly trying to advocate in my parenting activism and my child development work. My child development work, which you can find on theobservantmom.com, is what I'm most known for. I document the age-related stages that children go through. It's times when at an age-related time they become difficult to deal with. They might become more angry, more whiny, more aggressive. But what's happening is that their brain is going under construction. And when that happens, they get all out of sorts. But on the other side of this period of disarray, they're going to have a new mental ability. And so my message about them is, in large part, to just chill out about them. And a lot of people do. A lot of people recognize that's what you should do. But it's very much in opposition to traditional Western parenting advice. Western parenting advice revolves around, quote-unquote, discipline. And that children need to be taught the right values enacted through punishment if necessary to make sure they grow up to be a responsible adult, a calm adult, whatever it is. Even the positive parenting paradigms still focus on discipline. They just focus on doing it in a positive or gentle manner. Or the dominant advice is to, quote-unquote, ignore their stages, because otherwise you're teaching them that their bad behavior is rewarded. I reject all this advice, and I'm much more radical about how much I think we can trust natural human development. My argument about them is we could see it almost as like a caterpillar who's going into chrysalis and is going to become a butterfly on the other side, that we hold the space for them, that we don't try to transform or mold them, and we don't ignore them either, that we actually go to them. That my argument is that all that aggressive behavior is actually an instinctual call on their part to bring an adult to them at a developmentally critical time, because their brain is growing and they need a mentor. So that's my message about this, is conflict resolution, and don't try to transform or punish them. And that is the main idea behind my book series about this, which is called Misbehavior is Growth. And there's my name, Amber Domaratsky. That's the idea behind Misbehavior is Growth, is that as they're acting up and acting out, they're actually growing. That this is not something to discipline or sanitize out of life. This is actually where their potential lies. So this book covers 18 months to 3 years. You can go to theobservantmom.com and find it. And my book for 3-year-olds, I'm diligently working on right now. It'll be available in early 2021, and it is available for pre-order right now, and you can find where to buy it on the website as well, and you can also find all the summaries for free on my website, theobservantmom.com. Thank you.